Okay, so I've been corrected. The obelisk is not a shrine of sacrifice. It's something else. All right. Well, unfortunately, we're stuck playing as Captain Genericus. I'm liking the Commando a lot more than I used to. I used to think he was real boring. He's not as boring anymore. What are you? I don't know. One way or another, it looks absolutely like something I want to interact with. But yeah, I used to think he was kind of a dull character. And I think he works much better in Risk of Rain 1. His abilities are... They translate really well to 3D. I guess would be the word. Oh, I'm so used to having that second jump that it's actually gonna bug me that I don't have it. Let's see. And I'm gonna want to snag as many drones as I can snag. They weren't, like, amazingly helpful, but for the amount of damage investment, they're worth it. Oh, I'm doing 11 damage. For a second, I thought I was doing, like, 1 damage. I'm like, how weak do you get? The answer is, no, you don't get that weak at all. Armor-piercing rounds deal extra damage to bosses. Oh, well, that's nice. We definitely needed that, the last run. Admittedly, it wasn't the bosses that killed me, but still. Okay. So what else do we have? I don't know if I'm going to spring for turrets, admittedly. I don't think they're as much in my wheelhouse. Let's see. No fall damage? No, there is falling damage in this game. It's just, it's not bad. Largely because, especially if you're playing the Commando, you can just roll. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Are we good on money? We might as well go fast here. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like we could stick around, but I think this will be okay. I only have 1 item, admittedly, but, like, 1 item's enough, I think. Let's see, still need 120 for the thing at start. Yeah, I'm just thinking I can probably get enough, goodies, maybe? I don't know. Because, like, I could sit around here forever. The other question is, do enemies stop spawning the moment I go through the moment I activate the, or not activate the portal? Because there's no timer anymore. You have to actually let the thing fill up. So I wonder if I just leave the zone, if I'd be okay. Actually, we've got a bunch of these pods. Yeah, let's go trigger the thing. Okay, so bleed dagger, shark tooth. Let's go with the bleed dagger. Because that bleed damage is nice. I really like the Colossi. They're cool. Oh, hey. I haven't seen them do the clap yet. Until now. Now I have, actually. Yeah, so they stop spawning once it hits 100%. So if I don't have enough money, I can just, like, pop out at 90% and just wander around for a while. Beetle Queen, you say? Swarm Mother. Oh, I see. She drops a bee. Ow. Oh, I don't have the, I don't have the distance clearing potential that I used to have. Yeah, it's the stone golems showing up. I guess I did summon them, but those guys hurt. And yeah, we don't have the healing potential that we do on some other runs. Okay. I wonder if enemies actually spawn in greater numbers while the portal is active, but not being worked on. Because it feels like they're coming in high quantities here. I'm just waiting for my HP to come back. Because yeah, we don't have so much as a single one of those like cautious caterpillars or whatever their name was. Oh, everything is locked until I get that portal open. Alright, so we are hard locked to everything I got. Well, we only have a couple of stone golems, then we'll be safe, TM. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they just spawn a heck of a lot more when the portal is active. So honestly, it actually seems like it's probably best to pop that portal immediately and then just hang out outside the zone until enough enemies have spawned. Because one of the problems with the early game in this game is the enemies barely spawn at all, so you're just kind of sitting around being like, so, when do I get my money? And so being able to just, like, immediately have a small dozen enemies just dumped on your head actually seems, like, pretty preferable. Of course, this is a bit hairy because I'm starting to take some damage. They're all shooting at me. Recruit a beetle guard. Wait, do I just have a summon now? Oh shoot, you can do like a mini master build. I wonder if the guy can die. I hope not. He's my buddy. I like this. I don't know. I always love it when you get a proper follow-up to like an amazing game, and it's better. Okay, cool. So the astral coins do, or the lunar coins do carry over, as I was hoping. Sup, buddy? I do wish with the beetle guard you could ride him. He can die, but he respawns. That is all I needed to know. We are going to have to listen to him making noises the entire time, but you know what? He's cute. We didn't actually get as much money from that as I was expecting, which is unfortunate. I was kind of expecting I'd make madcap cash from that. But then again, the first set of chests... Oh, I did pop this open, I just never grabbed it. Use a 3D printer. One item... No way. Get out of here with that weak trade. I was wondering what that thing was. If you could manually decide which item to give, I think I'd like that better. Let's see, you remember you can run faster with control, right? I had actually forgotten. Look, I am quite tired. My ability to remember things is dampened heavily by the fact that, yeah, no sleep makes Wander kind of loopy. But I was probably going to remember eventually. Part of it is I don't sprint at all when I'm in combat, because I'm usually trying to fight things. And so for the past, like, sprinting is really helpful early in the game. Where is that really expensive thing? I don't even remember where I came down, unfortunately. So you didn't get any sleep last night? Nope. I was so hyped up on caffeine that I straight up didn't even... I didn't get any sleep. Hey, we get the Milky Chrysalis right off the bat. That's nice. Let's see. But yeah, in combat, I don't sprint at all. Because it's... I'm not going to say it's inadvisable, but, you know, you want to constantly be shooting back and trading blows and stuff, and farming as you go along. And so, sprinting is most helpful, you know, in this situation where I'm just wandering around, trying to gather all the things that I missed. Okay, so where's... Here it is. The expensive thing. Oh, it's an environment log. I guess that's fair. Okay. I do admit this section is a little bit less exciting. There's the cautious slug. I probably should have grabbed that healing drone back the other way. I was just a little bit worried about money, but no, drones are pretty damn good. Lore that's not written yet. Aww. Oh yeah, we don't even have a super slick intro yet. Because I always remember really enjoying the intro back in the day. Okay, so it looks like we've pretty much cleared this place. I'm gonna just grab this healing drone and then we'll get out of here. Because I don't see anything else. But yeah, I will say this is going to be kind of a decent fair warning. Nobody's like really crossing any like immediate line problems, but I'm getting kind of grumpy at backseat gaming recently. Ooh, disposable no. The wings are just too good. I've been getting grumpy at, like, really heavy backseat gaming lately. And so, like, I appreciate people trying to help out, but it is one of those where it's like, let me learn the game. And that does involve failure. Let me fail. Let me suck at this game. Because the best way for me to get good is by being terrible. And then once I'm done being terrible, then I know what I'm doing. Let's see, sorry for mentioning secrets then. No, secrets are the one thing that I will go with. Because that's not something I'm going to find conventionally. Whereas, like, the sprint thing was me just, like, forgetting for a little while. And mainly just, like, it's both an insanely helpful and an insanely useless mechanic. Because on one hand, you'd think, sprinting, awesome. You know, I'm going to sprint all over the place. And then, like, all the enemies start spawning, you're like, never mind, I'm not doing this ever again. There, okay, 1 lunar. Donate to a newt altar. A blue orb appears. Okay. That was probably a mistake, but still. But yeah, I would say, what is this? I would honestly say, rule of thumb, why am I dying? What is hitting me? What was that? What killed me? Oh, I see. It opens a portal to the bazaar. Got it. Oh, that was out of bounds? Oh, that wasn't immediately obvious. Well, whatever. We did waste a lot of time there. I was just kind of wandering around, and I did waste a lot of money, and blah, 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 blah. This is a very vertical map. But yeah, rule of thumb, generally when commenting on videos, I realize this is like such a dead horse topic for people this week. But it bears repeating. Best to keep basic information. Like, most people will probably figure out generally pretty quick. It's the... let's see, we want the stun grenade. It's just too handy. Basic information like... I guess what's an easy example? Backstab bosses in Sekiro to take their HP bar down by a tick. Yes, I know that. I just don't want to because I'm not going to be good at it. That's honestly the source issue. So I've been playing Sekiro a lot lately, and I really like the game, but people have gotten legitimately, like, mad at me because I'm trying to take on every enemy head on. And people don't like that. That was a slick move that that guy did. People are like taking extreme umbrage. Keep looking up. Miss juicy things because they didn't look up. I mean, that's not even like a tip for this game. That's every game. I never look up. You are probably going to get quite grumpy at me for the same thing. Are there only like 2 use items in the game so far? Because I swear we keep finding that. Well, is there anything up? Doesn't look like it. That's pretty up. Okay, there are more. Yeah, I've only seen the missile launcher. Oh, you know what? I guess I probably just have to unlock him, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so people have been like really mad at me lately, and have been like trying to convince me that I've like somehow forgotten that you can assassinate things in the game, and get really mad at me when I don't. And like, I think I've received like 12, 15 comments since I left Portland, telling me various mechanics that I very clearly know and use frequently in that game, and I'm just like, I'm so tired of people telling me how to play. I can learn most of the time. Secrets are the one thing, though. Secrets and, like, weird bits. What's a good example? Actually, I don't know how many of you guys have ever played Dark Souls. But, I'm assuming a lot of you, and I hope it's a lot of you, because it's a fantastic game. Love it or hate it. There are some mechanics there that are expressed really well. One thing that I would say I kind of dislike is some of the secrets in that game are just, like, completely unannounced. So, the Great Hollow is one of the, like, coolest and interesting places. It takes you down to, God, I don't even remember the name. But so you effectively walk up like a trunk into a tree, and hey, what do you know, there's a treasure chest there. Cool. That's it. Nope, there's a secret. You bust the secret down, and there's another treasure chest. And then, that's it, right? Nope, there's another secret. There's no warning that there's secrets there. But, you know, it's just this thing that unless somebody had specifically told me about it, I probably never would have found it. Like, that sort of thing is perfect. Whereas the complete counterpoint to it always is going to be, when I was playing Breath of the Wild, people were telling me, hey, Wander, if you get 13 hearts, you get you can get the Master Sword, as I'm, like, swinging the Master Sword around, and I'm like, oh, yeah. No, I know that one. I know that all too well. I see a ledge down there. If I fall into the ocean, is it bad? I'm assuming I take damage and then just warp back. I hope. Because I see something down there and I have to check. Well, it looks like it's kosher for me to be here. But I don't think it's kosher for me to be anywhere else. Alright, hello! Let's see. Ow. There we go. So where are we going? We're going, like, kind of down and around. Now, it does look like there might be something over there. Yeah, that might be a valid location. I'm just gonna screw around with this a little bit. Yeah, it looks like there might be something over there. And if there isn't, then whatever. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. There we go. Did that Lemurian just, like, do a Sidewinder fireball straight at me? and then immediately kill himself. I think he did. Okay, so I'm gonna go take another look-see at this. I might die. But, like... it looks like there's something over here, comparatively. Yeah, part of it was enemies were spawning out here. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually seem like there's anything amazing or even interesting out here. Maybe not. I mean, it keeps going. I'm down for investigating. Sure, it's gonna crank up the difficulty left and right, but, like, whatever. Wait, this is actually part of the normal map? Yeah, sure? I got so spoiled by those afterburners, having 3 of these. So sometimes this is connected, sometimes it isn't. Ah, I thought I found something cool. Well, that's unfortunate. Why is it even here, then? I should be okay. I think I move faster with the wings. Mainly because I can just roll through the air really fast. Okay, either way, it's about time that we actually start pushing towards that portal. And maybe finding some items. I've only got stun grenades right now, and they're doing fine. But not a good place to be 8 minutes in. But, you know, now that I know there's secrets, I want to look for them. Let's see, teleporter appears on the underhang sometimes. Ah, it's not good. Well, I mean, I can fly to it, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Okay. Well, at least I can buy everything as I go down. And by everything, I mean nothing, because there's nothing but canisters. I see one canister there. Or, no, not one canister, one chest. There we go. That's some money bits. I can more than afford you. A second stun grenade. Bleed damage. I'm just gonna grab that. Cover my butt! Let's see. What do we have? Third stun grenade? Look, when life gives you stun grenades, you freaking use them. What if I can stun lock bosses? I mean, I'm assuming probably, yeah. Okay, do we have anything over there? Doesn't look like it. I see, like, one more chest, 2 more chests. Eh. We're here. We'll do this. We can get the chest on the outset. The main problem is I don't have any healing items. Which does inherently make this a little bit more on the risky side of things. However, I've got bleed and hella stun. Okay. A lot of fire here. But that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm doing alright. It really is nice being able to just... Yup. It is really nice being able to just more or less stun lock everything that I'm fighting. Unfortunately, death is happening. I'm just gonna back off for a bit. Because, yeah, he can't hit me while this is going on. So I'm just gonna hang out here. Clear some of the goon squad where I'm not getting shot at. He's still salvoing me. Okay, well, I have a better idea. And by better, I mean bad. We got my HP back. Okay. Yeah, note to self, use cover when he's doing that. So, if you're wondering why did I come all the way out here, and then back again, it did lock all of those enemies, elsewhere. It's kind of nice. Unfortunately, we are very much in the stink. Okay, I'm just going to bail so hard. I'm gonna bail so hard you wouldn't even know I went to prison. I've never gone to prison. It is not something that I ever planned to go to. Nor do I think I will ever do anything that would be deserving of prison. Unless, of course, the world goes, like, real topsy-turvy. Okay. Now, damn it. That was tough. Yeah, we needed a little bit of a healing item. I was hoping the stun grenade would keep the guy down, but it might keep him down for a bit, but not much. Yeah, that laser is tough because he can just track you with it. I guess the real trick is to let's see. The real trick is just to, you know, hide behind cover, but that's when everybody else is shooting at you. It's tough. Okay, so we can pop open a chest. That's not the chest. You a lie! I will admit, I think I prefer this level design. That vertical level was really pretty, but it also was much more of a pain in the butt to navigate. This is not so bad. That stone boss is literally impossible to beat with weak DPS. I think I would have been okay, but I just took too many of those lasers too early on. Trying to kind of clear him and his horde. Because, like, if I can't escape that laser with a dodge roll, how bad do you think it's going to get when you start getting the Enforcer? But then again, I don't know. Everybody just has really unerring accuracy in this game. Yeah, so I feel like these are the replacement crab not crabs, but they're not the same. I wonder if you do run into the uber crabs. In this one. Because I remember in Risk of Rain 1 there were these like big crab creatures, and if you stood next to them for long enough they just one-shot you. Unless you had like silly amounts of HP. And so far I haven't seen them yet. So I'm so glad they were able to transfer their art style over to 3D. Yeah! I wouldn't exactly say they've transferred the art style. This is a very distinct and distinctly different art style. It's just also good looking. I will admit everything is still recognizable. They kept the really recognizable silhouettes that Risk of Rain had. Crabs don't exist. You've seen about every enemy type so far. Ah, it's unfortunate. I liked those crabs. They were funny and deadly. Fun deadly. Fredly. I'm trying to tell if there's any items over there that I should pay attention to. I hope not. Let's see. What do we have over here? We do have an item. On your glass runs, they were less funny. I mean, that's why I liked them. They were like that added level of wild stress. Whenever I was doing a glass run, it's just like, oh shit, crabs. You know, most of the time they were easy enough, but every once in a while, they would show up and just ruin your day. Ow. I've forgotten once again to sprint. I don't really need reminders, it's just something I gotta get used to. Reminders make me less likely to remember it. So yeah, how goes the convention? Good. I mean, I'm dead tired, but a lot of that just has to do with the fact that, yeah, I pulled a second all-nighter in a row. Which is not a good place to be, ever. Let alone as I get older. But I didn't have a choice in the matter, because I had an interview at 11 a.m., press hour at 9, takes about an hour and a half to get in, and, let's see, takes about an hour and a half to get in, and, yeah, well, when you know, caffeine keeps me awake, even 12 hours later. Not a good mix. I'm very tired. It's not so bad yet. But, like, it is. It is pretty bad. Again! Okay, so what does this do? Challenge of the Mountain. Does Challenge of the Mountain increase boss spawns or something? I actually have no idea what it does. Let's see. These flyers are a lot more accurate than they used to be. But then again, they actually shoot at you as opposed to just like, oh, you're on my level, shoot. I will shoot this guy. I do kind of wish the golem's eyes were like notable weak points. Now we gotta find that portal. Yell if you spot it, because I'm not. I am not seeing it here. That hurt a bit. I'm assuming... Okay, double boss spawn spawns 4. It would normally spawn 2. After looping, it's maddening. Okay, well I haven't looped yet, so... I don't know. I mean, if I manage to loop, then I'll just say I'm proud of myself. And then die. Yeah, the problem with the teleporter is... The environment is huge. And I'm fine with it being large. The problem is the teleporter kind of blends in with everything else. Whereas in... Is that it? No. In Risk of Rain 1, when you found the teleporter, you pretty much automatically knew you'd passed it. It stood out like a sore thumb. And, you know, didn't blend in with the environment at all. I feel like it should probably have lights. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing a gosh darn teleporter anywhere. I think we've already got, like, every item that we can get in this area. You stop sniping me. It's not appreciated. Pretty sure it's illegal. I am wildly turned around. Yeah, like, the one place I haven't really checked is this, like, nook over here. seen it. Wait, is that it? I think I spotted it. I think it's over here. Nope. It's just a rock. God. Man. Either I'm blind or this thing really is tough to see. Like I'm using the chrysalis to look around for it. Oh, but we did find a another drone. But yeah, I've been going for 10 minutes actively looking for this teleporter. I still haven't found it yet. Hey, Hapu Feather. Okay. We've had a wasted run because it didn't spawn in a valid position. That'd suck. Yeah, multiplayer will help fighting feathers at the very least. Very true. Oh god, that's a lot of dudes just hanging out in the air up there. Okay, not down there. I'm honestly not seeing it. Because that's not it. I'm just gonna bail on this run. I know we just wasted 10 minutes on it, but like I'm not finding it. And at this point I've spent too long looking. It's in the canyon to the right of spawn. That was the first place I checked. I don't know. I'd rather take the mulligan than try and force it.